What's up YouTube? Welcome back to today's video. First off, hope you're all having a great day today. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about our racing schedule for these next few weekends, and then also I'm going to open up some fan mail. As many of you know from watching the vlogs, we didn't have a super busy January. We were fortunate enough to hit 2 races. One of them was a 2-day show, the Winner's Showdown, January 26th and 27th. And then also we hit January 5th at the Roseburg Indoor. We did come out on top for both of those races, which I was so pumped about. It was just like a big kickstart for the season and just for Outlaw Karts, because I know we're kind of finishing off the winter Outlaw Kart season, and then we'll doing a lot more sprint car racing, of course, and mixing in some Outlaw Kart races in there. But when you're able to start off the year with some success, it just makes the future look that much better. If we would have came out and ran really bad those 2 races, I might be feeling a little bit more down about 2019. But right now I feel energized and ready just to get to that next racetrack and get out there and do what we're supposed to do. And now we are transitioning, since January is over, from Roseburg to Red Bluff, and the competition is just going to get that much better. Red Bluff has the toughest weekly competition in the whole entire Outlaw Kart world. So in the whole US, I would say Red Bluff and Cycleland are just the toughest. The same drivers race at both facilities for the most part. One's in the summer, one's in the winter. And they're just 2 really tough racetracks. And everyone there just wants to win so badly. And people just make crazy, insane moves, and the racing is just so close, side by side, slider after slider. And that's what makes it so tough. So we go back to Red Bluff this weekend and the next 3 weekends, and then we have a week off, and then I think as we get into March, we have 3 more races. And the last one of the second pair of 3 is the West Coast Nationals. So that'll be a long, fun weekend, and we'll get some extra karts probably from all over the West Coast. That's why it's called the West Coast Nationals. And just a lot of money on the line, and not even necessarily the money that's what everyone wants. It's the cool eagle-looking trophy. I'll show you what it looks like. I actually have one in my room from box stock days. It's back here with my championship Eagles. So this is from box stock, this is from 250, and then this is the West Coast Nationals Eagle right here. Oh, that thing looks so cool. And to have one in the open class is so special. Oh my, that's like one of the toughest races of the year in Outlaw Karts. And now we are kind of just transitioning. We're ending our winter season, our indoor season, and then we're getting into spring and summer. We'll be running the sprint car and then the Outlaw Kart at Cycleland, and just mixing it up on some tracks that are outdoors. So we have 7 races down at Red Bluff and 6 to go. So these next 6 races, we just got to be on our A game. And like I said, after having some success in the off season, not even off season, in the off break from Red Bluff, because that's our main Outlaw Kart racing in the winter, after having that success, it just makes me ready to get out on the racetrack and confident when I go back to Red Bluff. Because even if the competition might not be as stiff at Roseburg, what I was talking to my dad about earlier is when you're able to go to other tracks and run well, you practice things like running your line, putting your car where you want to put it, adapting to that other racetrack. Like Roseburg can be a little bit rougher than Red Bluff. So one thing I really had to practice there was trying to get through the bumps, and not toss my front end and be very calm with the race car and very gentle with it. And that was something I think I did very well, especially in the A-Main at the Winner's Showdown. So there's little things, even though it might not be a Red Bluff Outlaw racetrack, or you might not have all the Red Bluff Outlaw cars, there's a lot of things you can learn from going to other tracks, even if the competition might not be there. But at Roseburg, there were some pretty good cars, and we were able to just really be good all weekend. And you can definitely take stuff from that to Red Bluff. Now, since we do have a Red Bluff Outlaw weekend, that means we had to prepare for it a little bit. So earlier, I had to go down and load the trailer. Carly had to scale her car, and we had to do that earlier. So check it out. Carly's 2 cars are all loaded up. We got some Burris Racing tires. Those are all loaded, and they are ready to go for this weekend at the Red Bluff Outlaws. We are back, and we are both, Carly and I, super excited to get back to our RBO racetrack that we've been missing for 6 or 7 weeks. So the Me 22C Ricky Bobby paint scheme car, that's the car Carly will be racing. Here's her backup 22C. And then we got a few other things loaded up. Carly's gear, my gear, our merchandise we'll be selling at RBO. And then we got a few more things to add in the morning, but otherwise, this trailer is about 95% ready to go to Red Bluff tomorrow. If you guys are new to the channel, or maybe you just forgot and you're like, Tanner, where's your race car? My car is down in Red Bluff, California. Once again, I'll be driving the factory QRC, Durst Incorporated, Jet Fitness, Burris Racing Tire, Kevin Share Designs number 18T Outlaw Kart. And I'm very excited to work with Jimmy Elledge, and Topher will be running the trailer. It'll just be a good old-fashioned weekend like we started those first 7 points races down at Red Bluff. So let's go ahead in. I do have one thing I have to show you guys. here's what I wanted to show you. I still have to put the body on it Sunday, but we have this Kart sold. Here's the one I ran last year, and then this is like the original wing that came with the car when we bought it. Sold. First sprint car, we'll have to say goodbye to it. This thing has 3 wins from the 2018 season. A beautiful 2012 KPC chassis that we definitely got a lot of life out of it, and I cannot wait to see it go to its next customer and make someone just as happy as it made me and put a big smile on my face. Now over here is the car that I will be racing the 360 in. A new KPC. We put a few things on it. You got some radius rods, the front end. We put the rear end in the car. We still have a lot to do, as you can see. This car was the one behind me in the Lafarge North America video. So we got some work to do, and we'll continue to be doing that in the next few weeks. But here's just an update about how far we have got. So those are the 2 projects we've been working on over the past 2 or 3 weeks, getting this thing all put together to sell, and then getting that car ready for the 2019 season. And also, I think a second ago, I just called this thing a Kart. Yeah, sprint car. You guys know what I meant. I'm getting so used to the winter season, and all we've been racing is Outlaw karts. So I'm excited to get back in the swing of running karts weekends, and then having some sprint car weekends, or doing them both in the same weekend, Friday, Saturday shows. So those were some cool projects we're working on. We loaded the trailer. I showed you guys the sprint car we have that we're selling this weekend, and then also my new 2018 car and just the sprint car season. I know you guys are excited. I am super excited. Every time I talk about it, I just get a big smile on my face, and I'm nervous, but I'm just feeling every single emotion about the sprint car season, because we're trying to take that next step and try to race at, of course, tracks with more competition. Just not tracks necessarily more competition, just like the next class up. We want to do a little bit more 360 racing than we did last year. So it's just baby steps. We're slowly trying to work up the ladder to where we want to be. Now, I did also have to pack. When I came back up to the house, I got all my stuff. If you guys are wondering what I have to do before we head to Red Bluff, so I pack my bag, all my camera gear right here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 things full of camera gear. My Tanner Holmes racing hat. And then I have to charge batteries. We got a camera battery there. I got GoPro batteries, hard drive I'll bring, more GoPro batteries. So I definitely have to prepare and get everything packed because we are leaving tomorrow. So we are leaving around 1 o'clock Friday, and then we'll get there around, maybe 4, 5-ish down in Red Bluff, maybe a little bit earlier than that. But what's gonna make this weekend a little bit more interesting is there's a snowstorm that's coming Saturday night right after the races. So my dad will probably get us all in the car and we will haul home, just like, we will be going fast trying to beat the storm, and that's usually what happens, and it makes it a little bit more of an exciting trip. But that's mainly what this video is about. It's just a little update, kind of show you what this end of the winter season looks like for us, where we'll be racing, when we might have an off weekend or two. Then also, I have felt so bad lately. I have not got a chance to open up people's fan mail, and it's been hurting me because I haven't found a video where it like felt right to put it in. But this one, I made almost this video particularly just for this fan mail. All right, so this first one's from Ethan Nelson from Colorado. So we have my helmet, it says Holmes. Then we have from Ethan to Tanner Holmes, we got a racetrack here on the front. And then he drew my Outlaw kart and he drew the 18. Awesome drawing, Ethan, definitely going up on the wall. And then he has another drawing right here. This one is also from Ethan, but it's to Carly. So check out, he's got the racetrack there. And then he's got Carly's car. He's got the pink and stuff on there. And then here's another drawing that he's got. I got it upside down. There's another drawing. Thank you so much, Ethan. He sent like 4 or 5 drawings here. 4. Thank you so much, Ethan. I love it. Another yellow envelope. This one's from Emmett from Cottage Grove. I actually got to meet Emmett at Roseburg. What a nice young kid. I think he might have been at the beginning of the vlog. I want to say he was in the intro in one of the clips. Emmett also sent quite a few papers here. Oh, look at this. Emmett drew an awesome photo. Look at that thing. That is sick. Thank you so much, Emmett. Also, he drew this sprint car and he drew me on it. Look at that, a little wing dance action there. And then he has another sprint car drawing, the green 18T. Hey, maybe my car this year will be green, you never know. And then he has another sprint car photo. So let's see, 4 from Emmett. We're not gonna have much room on the wall after this fan mail opening. And this last one is from Gage Montgomery, and it's from Missouri. The first thing he sent was the TH with some red colored in there. He sent a note on the back. Hey Tanner, love watching all your vids. In here, I think I have all your paint schemes in 250s and 500s except for your latest QRC wrap, which I already sent in, from Gage. He sent a ton. First one, the North Carolina wrap, QRC East cars. Oh, I love those things. They look awesome. What a perfect drawing here. He's got the Durst, got the factory QRC, the 18T. Then he's got my 250, the blue, the one that looks like Kyle Busch's NOS Energy car. And then he's got one of my older factory QRC cars with the Durango RV sponsor on there. On point, that one's on point. And then he's got another QRC wrap that I've ran. Look at that, QRC. Then he's got my green one, which this one looks so similar. Check it out, Gage is an artist here. He's got the KTM, and then he even put the time in to do the Cheetos paint scheme, the KTM and blue mix. Thank you so much, Gage. Also, thank you so much. We got Ethan, and then where's the other one? And then Emmett. Thank you guys for sending in fan mail. If you guys would like to send in some fan mail, the P.O. Box link is in the description below. Wow, I have a lot of work to do hanging up stuff on the wall. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share. Kind of just short, needed to update you on a few things. I wanted to show you that we were loading the trailer, getting ready for another weekend of racing, and then I had to open up all this fan mail. I mean, look at how much was waiting for me here. Thank goodness I opened all of it. But it'll definitely get hung up on the wall soon. I really appreciate your guys' support, and so far our start to the 2019 season has been better than I thought it would even be. We've been on point every single time we've been at the racetrack. The crew chief's been doing his best, I've been doing my best, and we're looking forward to another great weekend of racing. We'll be working with Factory QRC. Stay tuned for the awesome vlog at Red Bluff. I'll see you guys all then. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all. Oh, also, you know, I do want to thank my sponsors so far. So we have Factory QRC, we have Durango RV, we have Lafarge North America, Modern Machinery, just everyone who's been supporting my racing, and then also my family for what they've been doing. At this time of the year is when sponsors, you know, or not even sponsors I would call them, I call them partners. Partners mean a lot during this time of the year because we're getting ready for the season, and they are what provide so I can do what I love and our family can go and race. So that's all I got for this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Deuces.